Imagine a vast open field. Someone shouts, "Gold! Gold!" Hundreds of people rush in. Picks, pans, high hopes. Everyone is digging frantically. Each person dreams of striking it rich. This is the gold rush. Exciting, full of promise, but also a lottery. A few find nuggets. Many find only dirt and disappointment. The frenzy is temporary. The crowd moves on. This is how most people approach opportunities today. They chase the latest trend, the newest hype, hoping to be the lucky one. It's high risk, very little certainty. Now step back from the crowd. Look away from the frantic digging. Notice the person at the edge of the field. They aren't dirty or out of breath. They aren't gambling on luck. They are selling shovels. Every miner needs a tool. The supplier provides it. Durable, reliable shovels for every hopeful miner. While miners compete, the seller serves them all. Success not tied to finding gold. Success comes from the number of people trying. A different way to build wealth. This simple story is a powerful business lesson. Stop chasing the gold. Start selling the shovels. In every industry, in every trend, there's a gold rush, a new social media platform, a crypto boom, an AI breakthrough. Most will rush in, chasing fortune directly. The smarter path, identify what they need to join the rush. Tools, the platforms, the infrastructure. Provide those essentials, and you profit from the whole market. You insulate yourself from hype and volatility. In this video, we'll explore this mindset. It's practical, actionable. We'll break down how to shift from seeker to supplier. Clear steps and real examples to identify today's shovels. A 15-minute plan you can start now. Forget the lottery. Build something stable, scalable, and valuable. Own the flow. Don't join the frenzy. There's a fundamental question that drives every entrepreneur, every creator, every ambitious person. But the way you frame that question can determine your entire trajectory. Most people are stuck asking, where is the opportunity? They're scanning the horizon, looking for that one big score, that flash of gold in the distance. Adopting the supplier mindset means you stop asking that question. Instead, you start asking a much more powerful one. What do people need to chase that opportunity? You shift your focus from the destination to the journey itself. This shift is subtle but profound. A seeker is focused on the prize. They dream of the moment they strike gold. A supplier is focused on the process. They observe the prospectors and think, that looks like hard work. How can I make it easier for them? Seekers are driven by hype. They're fueled by headlines and the intoxicating buzz of the next big thing. Seekers are driven by the fear of missing out, a constant anxiety that someone else is getting rich while they're standing still. This creates a reactive, frantic energy. They jump from one trend to the next, from one hot stock to another, always playing catch-up, always feeling one step behind the curve. Their strategy is defined by the crowd, not by their own conviction. Suppliers, on the other hand, are driven by demand. They operate from a place of observation and empathy. Suppliers are driven by utility. They aren't distracted by the noise. They're listening for the signal. They look for common problems. They look for repeated tasks. They look for universal needs. They see the friction, the bottlenecks, and the inefficiencies that everyone else simply accepts as the cost of doing business. And then, they build solutions that make other people's work easier, faster, more effective. They create the tools, the platforms, and the infrastructure that empower the seekers. This approach is inherently more stable. Think of the classic gold rush. The gold rush might end tomorrow. A new vein could be discovered 100 miles away, or the existing one could run dry. The miner who found nothing is left with empty hands and broken dreams. But the shovel seller? They have already sold hundreds of tools, and not just shovels. They sold pickaxes, lanterns, durable boots, and maps. Their success wasn't tied to a single miner finding a single nugget. It was tied to the collective effort of everyone searching. They have a steady stream of income that is not dependent on the outcome of the search. In modern business, this translates to the holy grail: predictable, recurring revenue. Consider the creator economy. Instead of trying to become the next viral sensation, the supplier builds a software tool that helps content creators edit videos. It will earn money as long as people are making videos. Regardless of which creator goes viral, the supplier wins when the ecosystem thrives. Or think about the AI boom. The seeker tries to build the next world-changing general intelligence. The supplier builds a simple API that allows thousands of developers to easily integrate AI-powered features, like image recognition or text summarization, into their own apps. This stability is the foundation of lasting wealth. Furthermore, the supplier model is incredibly scalable. A miner can only dig in one place at a time. Their output is directly tied to their personal effort, but a shovel manufacturer can create thousands of shovels. They build a system, a factory, that decouples production from their own time. Their product multiplies their reach without multiplying effort proportionally. In the digital world, this effect is even more powerful. The leverage is almost infinite. You can build a single piece of software, a single line of code, and it can then be sold to 10 customers, 1,000 customers, 1,000,000 customers, with near zero marginal cost for each new user. Your business grows as the market grows, not just when one of your bets pays off. You are leveraging the efforts of the entire crowd for your own success. You're not just a participant in the game, you're becoming part of the game's infrastructure. Over the next few minutes, we will unpack this strategy. We will move from theory to practice and show you how to find your own shovels to sell in today's digital landscape. Now, this isn't about avoiding risk entirely. Entrepreneurship always involves risk. It is about choosing a better kind of risk. Instead of gambling on a single, high-variance outcome, you are betting on the persistence of a need. You're betting that as long as people want to build online stores, they'll need payment processing. You are choosing to build the infrastructure that enables progress for everyone else. We promise to give you practical frameworks and simple questions to ask yourself to identify these overlooked opportunities hiding in plain sight. By the end of this video, you will have a new lens for viewing business opportunities, one that helps you look past the fleeting trends and see the foundational needs beneath. A lens that focuses on creating enduring, scalable value, not just chasing fleeting dreams. The supplier strategy works for one simple, powerful reason: demand. But it's not just any demand. It's a secondary, more predictable wave of need that follows the initial, chaotic rush for a new prize. It's the hidden logic that separates fleeting luck from sustainable success. When a new opportunity appears, a technological breakthrough, a cultural shift, a new market opening up, it creates a powerful wave of human desire. This is the gold rush moment. It's exciting, it's aspirational, and it pulls everyone toward a single glittering prize. In that initial frenzy, everyone wants a piece of the prize. This creates a concentrated, predictable need for specific tools and services. To join the original California gold rush, every single person, regardless of their background or skill, needed a pickaxe, a pan, and a shovel. The dream was gold, but the immediate requirement was tools. The demand for gold was speculative, emotional, and highly uncertain. Fortunes were a fantasy, but the demand for tools was immediate, tangible, and real. For every person who struck it rich, thousands more bought a shovel and came home with nothing but dirt. The tool seller, however, sold a shovel to every single one of them. The exact same logic applies to every market boom today. When people rush to become social media influencers, they are all chasing the gold of fame and fortune. But to even begin that chase, they all need video editing software, high-quality microphones, ring lights, and analytics tools to track their growth. The supplier of these tools doesn't care which influencer gets famous, or if any of them do. Their business model isn't based on individual success. They just need the crowd to keep trying, to keep believing that they could be the next one to break through. This concentration of demand is a supplier's greatest advantage. A seeker, the gold miner, the aspiring influencer, competes with everyone else for the same scarce resource. They are one of thousands, all vying for a handful of winning spots. Their individual chances of success are incredibly slim. But a supplier isn't competing for the gold. They aren't in the race at all. Instead, they fulfill a universal need that every single seeker shares. This unique position lets them serve the entire market, not just the winners. They profit from the collective ambition of the crowd, turning widespread hope into reliable revenue. Look at the explosion of e-commerce. Over the last decade, thousands of entrepreneurs launched online stores, chasing the dream of building a global brand from their laptop. While a few became household names, most struggled. But a few key companies, like Shopify and Stripe, focused on providing the essential platform services, the storefronts, the inventory management, the payment processing. Their monumental success was built on the sum of everyone else's efforts. This pattern repeats itself. During the internet boom of the late 90s, many tried to build the next big website. Most failed, becoming footnotes in a spectacular bust. But the companies providing the underlying infrastructure, web hosting, domain registration, and server hardware, thrived. They sold the digital shovels. And today, as the AI wave began, countless startups rushed to build the next revolutionary AI app. It's another gold rush. Yet the companies seeing the most reliable, explosive growth are those like NVIDIA, which build the powerful GPUs essential for training any AI model. Their value skyrocketed because they owned a critical, non-negotiable piece of infrastructure. Understanding this logic is the first step toward building a more resilient business. It requires a fundamental shift in perspective. You must learn to look past the shiny prize that everyone is chasing. Instead, analyze the process of the chase itself. What are the common steps every participant must take? What are the essential tools they cannot do without? Ask yourself, what bottlenecks, frustrations, and problems does every single seeker encounter on their journey? The answers to these questions reveal the real, sustainable opportunities hiding in plain sight. Chasing the prize is like buying a lottery ticket, a game of chance. Selling the tools is like owning the printing press that makes the tickets, a real business. Suppliers win by focusing on predictable needs that arise from unpredictable desires. They find order within the chaos. They build systems to serve the frenzy without getting caught up in it. In essence, they trade the frantic, high-risk gamble of the hunt for the calm, calculated certainty of the supply chain. We have reached the end of our journey together through this video, but for you, a far more important journey is just beginning. This isn't an ending, it's an inflection point. A moment to pause, reflect, and choose a different path forward. The core message, the central idea we've explored, is deceptively simple. Stop digging for gold. Start selling the shovels. Now, this is more than a clever saying. It is a fundamental shift in perspective. It's the conscious decision to move from being a player in the game to being the one who owns the casino. It is a choice to stop gambling on luck, hoping your one pan of dirt contains a nugget, and to start building on certainty, knowing that every single person digging needs a pan. Think about any gold rush, historical or modern. It is chaotic, unpredictable, and by its very nature, temporary. The frenzy eventually fades, but the need for tools, for systems, and for infrastructure is a constant. It was true for Levi Strauss selling durable jeans to miners, and it's true today for companies like Adobe, which provides the creative tools for the entire creator economy. By positioning yourself as a supplier, you step away from the madness of the crowd and into the calm, profitable world of the enabler. You insulate yourself from the volatility of the trend itself, and instead, you profit from the activity the trend generates. You choose to build lasting wealth, not chase a fleeting prize. Let's quickly recap the framework we've discussed. First, learn to think like a supplier. This means observing trends not as a participant, but as an analyst, asking, what tools do these people need? Second, validate demand. Don't build a shovel no one wants. Talk to the miners. Understand their pain points intimately. Third, build the infrastructure. Build the platforms. Build the systems that become essential to your customer's workflow. Whether it's a software template, a physical product, or a service, make it indispensable. This is how you begin to own the flow. Finally, design your business to multiply its reach and endure over time. Think about scalability from day one. How can one shovel serve 1,000 miners? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a blueprint for a real, durable business that grows stronger with every new gold rush. Lasting wealth rarely comes from a single lucky break. It comes from enabling the success of many. The shovel seller profits from every miner, successful or not. The cloud provider, like Amazon Web Services, profits from every startup, whether it becomes a unicorn or fails. The key is to be the foundation upon which others build their dreams. So your journey begins right now with a choice. You can continue to run with the crowd, chasing the same glittering objects as everyone else. Or you can take a step back, climb to a higher vantage point, observe the crowd, and identify what they truly need to sustain their search. Will you be another seeker, lost in the frenzy, your success tied to a lottery ticket? Or will you become the enabler of progress, the one who provides the tools that empower thousands of others? The path of the supplier is practical, it's repeatable, and it's profoundly more reliable. The choice, as always, is yours. Which path will you take? This video was designed to be more than just inspiration. It was designed to be a plan, a 15-minute plan to start you on a new path, to fundamentally rewire how you see opportunity. But insight without action is just trivia. We want you to move from thinking to doing, from passive learning to active building. The greatest ideas are worthless without execution. So, here is your mission for this week. A simple 3-part challenge to take this concept from your screen into the real world. First, choose one emerging trend or a niche community you're interested in. It could be AI-powered content creation, the rise of solo capitalists, or sustainable e-commerce. Spend 2 hours this week just observing, read their forums, watch their videos. What are they complaining about? What tasks are repetitive? Second, find 5 people in that community and interview them. Not to sell them anything, but to learn. Ask them, what's the most frustrating part of your day? If you had a magic wand, what tool would you create? Listen for the pain. Third, design the simplest possible solution on a single piece of paper. A checklist, a template, a diagram of a simple app. This is your first simple shovel. The act of creating it, even on paper, will teach you more than 100 videos ever could. The goal isn't to strike gold with your first shovel. It's not about building a billion-dollar company this week. The goal is to learn how to make one. To go through the process, to build the muscle of seeing a need and creating a tool. So forget the hype. Forget the frenzy of the next big thing. Your focus is different now. Be the one who makes work easier. Be the one who makes work faster. Be the one who makes work better. Be the one who saves people time, money, or frustration. That's where real, sustainable value is created. That's where lasting success is found. That's where you'll find your reliable kind of gold, paid to you by grateful customers, month after month. Now, go and build your first shovel. Thank you for being part of the Exniversal Wealth community. Your journey to becoming a supplier starts today. Don't forget to subscribe for more blueprints on building durable wealth. We'll see you in the next video.